Yeah! We are live. We are live. Live, live, live. We are live. We are live. That's good. Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. We're over at a commercial Broadway station right now. We are going to head out right now, so yeah, how about you come with me? See what's happening over here on the east side of town today. We're just doing a regular Vancouver live, so it's good to see all of you folks here. Yeah, commercial Broadway station, that is where we are right now. So let's head through the neighborhood and see what's up today. Of course, if you want to support the channel, hit that like button right now. It's going to help the channel out. So striking that like is going to help everyone out. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can we take direct donations through Interact e-transfer to my email address, jforestwood@gmail.com. And if you want to hit that $sign during the live streams, you can send a super thanks or a super chat or a super sticker. And hit the heart sign afterwards with $1, and you can send us a super thanks if you're watching the recording. So lots of ways to support the channel. Most importantly, hitting that like button. Drabble! Nice to see you. Yeah, we're over at Commercial Broadway Station right now. Good to have you on the stream. Here we are. What a day, what a day. Starling, good to see you too. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, so for our Wednesday stream, we're just doing a regular Vancouver live. Just hanging out. Checking out the city, doing some urban exploration. Nick, nice to have you on the stream. Good to have you here. So, of course, if we're down here at Commercial Broadway Station, we're down at the drive. We might as well give you a quick tour of the drive while we're down here. Use this opportunity to let you see what the drive is like right now. Partly cloudy day over here on the drive. And it's around 19 degrees with a real feel of around 20. So pretty normal day here in Vancouver. Nothing out of the ordinary. The intersection of North Grandview and Commercial. We're just waiting to cross the street here. Justin, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Mark, hey Jerome, finally caught up. Love the clouds against the blue. I do too. It's pretty nice. Gives something different than just blue. Remember, I think it was just last week we were here. Oh no, that was the week before. Just the week before we were here at the Italian Day Festival. Sidewalk to sidewalk, it was pretty much shoulder to shoulder out here on the street. If you want to roll back and see what the Italian Day Festival looked like, I got a video in my catalog under recorded lives. So just look for the live button. All the recordings are there. It's also in my Festival Fix playlist because it was part of my Festival Fix series, and we get our fix at the festivals. We're over here on Commercial Drive right now, just passing the Bee House Restaurant. Fusion and joy. That's what they say on their side. Fusion and joy. Francois, nice to see you. Hello. The Drive is one of those local strips that gets a lot of praise. It's close to the hearts of a lot of people. They might not spend much time over here, but here local, you've probably heard of the Drive, and you're probably familiar with it. This is the intersection of Commercial and 6th. And that'd be East 6th. Asif is on the stream. Good to see you. Nice to have you here. Thanks for posting the link to the Italian Day on the Drive. Yeah, it was quite the day. John, good to see you too. Nice to have you on the stream. What a beautiful day to be outside. Like Mark said, the clouds in the sky allowing in patches of blue. It really does give like a more homely feeling. A little more action in the sky. This is East 5th we're crossing here. So when we were down here on the Drive for the Italian Day Festival, we tried a bunch of different things down here. Lamb skewers, Italian sandos, Lavanza cold brew coffee, even some drink called The One. They were handing those out in coolers. And after that one busy day until car-free day, it's like this again. Just kind of like when you, oh my gosh, look at this. They changed the mural. It looks good. I like it. Or Hera Yali Express. I really do like that mural there. Very cool. Yeah, the Drive is filled with both interesting characters and locals. It's where the affluent mixes with the working class. a real nexus and hub of activity. And also voted one of the coolest places in all of the world by one of the most popular travel magazines, whose name actually I forget right now. But it's out there. All you gotta do is search coolest street in the world.
Yeah,
The Drive. And it comes up on a list of one of the. So, there's a few of them, I guess. Very cool. Yeah, there's definitely pizza on this strip. Oh yes, there is pizza. This is new. Youth Employment Training Center. Very, very new. Wow. Okay. Cool. It's a sign of the times when you see a youth and unemployment services building go up. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. You know what that means. It's one thing when they have an unemployment center. That's another thing when you have a youth unemployment center. When the youth can't get jobs, oh, Nelly. It's not good. And not normal. We'll keep strolling here. Over here we got Pulp Fiction books. Oh, new and used bookstores. I think it's more new. You can check out inside. Gives you something to do. Yeah, what a day though. What a day. So the Drive is a place where, like, for example, there's the fruit stands, the produce stores we're passing. People will come down here to get their vegetables and fruits. We'll go to the butcher shops, there's a few of them we've passed to, as well as the local fishmongers. Pick up their protein. Okay. There's banks and services down here as well. There's the Van City Bank just across the street here. Over in the Il Mercato Mall. Just one of the many banks in the neighborhood. And then, of course, the real draw for everyone on this side of town in East Vancouver is the restaurants and the shops as well. People will really come down here for the restaurants and the shops too. So lots of cafes, lots of different restaurants to stop in, have some lunch, have some meals, have some stuff. And then a lot of remote workers come down here too to work. So yeah, there's a big mix of different things that are happening here on the strip. Pretty interesting. So we'll cross the street in just a minute. This is the intersection of East First and Commercial. I love it. There's like multiple cars just playing their music out. It's like so summertime vibes, even though summer doesn't start for another few days. You can see the awesome driving behind us here. People aren't even like across the crosswalk yet in their cars there. Wow, that's like terrible driving. There's like a cyclist legitimately heckling them. That was awesome to see. True, kudos to the cyclist. This is like best worst drivers in the world. Ah!
He's just gonna be there while you're asleep. You'll see him, yeah. But you'll go to bed while he's here, and then I'll go to soccer. And he's gonna hang out until another 20 minutes.
Over here is the long locked doors of Norms or Normans. It doesn't even have the sign anymore. Sign is long gone. Matt, nice to see you. It's a beautiful day to go for a walk and just hang out. Good to have you here. Oh, we're just doing a regular Vancouver live. We're gonna do a loop on over here at Commercial Drive, and then we'll figure it out from there. Head back to the downtown, grab something to eat, that type of thing. But, you know, it's not a neighborhood checkup or anything like that. That's for tomorrow. Good to have you on the stream. And Adam says. It's normal to see bad driving on every block. Well, not here in Canada, so. But it's good. It's nice to understand that you're going through the same thing, Adam. Oh man, in triplicate. Good to have you both on the stream. Let's keep going. Just gives us an opportunity to show you off everyday life that's happening here in the city. Oh, look at this. They have changed. They are now Painted Lady Records. There has been a rebranding. Look at this right here. Wow. Wow. Yeah, so the record store has rebranded. Now it's the Painted Lady. Maybe somebody brought up the business. Who knows? That happens. Wow. What a day. This is like the little minutia that we get to see when we walk around the city. See what things change. See what things stay the same. See who's out and about. What are they wearing today? All that type of stuff. Thanks, Adam. Sometimes we assume that life moves and fast forward, and like you really get to see it in slow motion here. To be honest with you, you get to see real life moving at real life's pace. Brooke, Good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, no problem. Brooke's like, thanks for taking us to the drive. Yeah, not everyone can get out and about and around with all of our other commitments that we have, you know? I definitely get that. I dig it. So happy to bring you on over to the drive. Give you a taste of the drive on a Wednesday afternoon. It's a nice, calm place to walk and explore. There's a few people over here hanging out in the patio here at the Havana. Popular hangout zone. You can see up ahead, there's the old Joe's Cafe. It's no longer there. No longer getting those cheap cappuccinos from Joe's Cafe. Yeah, it is long gone. Closed last October, at the end of October. And now they're looking for someone to fill the space. So we'll see. It was just their time to retire, so it wasn't like a bad news story or anything like that either. Just some point in time, if you're not going to carry on the store and you don't have anyone who's going to take over, hey, what can you do? Yeah, darling. But it's good that Joe's was there. It's good that the memories are there. There's a lot of musicians who started over here who worked out of Joe's. So I remember seeing an interview of the Spirit of the West singer, and he was talking about when Joe's was closing, or there was a recording of him, I don't know, I can't remember, but him talking about Joe's and how he'd always be in Joe's and you know, playing or writing notes and stuff like that while having the cheap cappuccinos there. There's a real hub also for people who are coming from outside of the country, so a real hub for newcomers as well. Ryan, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. We're also passing the lunch lady right now. She recently passed away. They'll be opening back up. The restaurant hasn't closed. They were going strong during the Italian Day Festival. It's good to see. And the lunch lady's legacy will live on. Ryan's like, commercial drive, eh? Yeah. That was Joe's. Like, Joe's was a coffee shop. It was real working class. It was just a dive cafe. So, yeah, it was always an interesting crowd and stuff like that, but it did serve the community, and the community talked about it when it was gone. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's keep going. What a day, what a day. I was like, that would have been my second guess. Fair enough. So this is Commercial Drive and Venables. And Vinny's sub shop right on over there. We had a beautiful, we're on Venable Street right now. We had a beautiful Italian sausage sandwich at Vinny's sub shop when we were over here. And it was really good. It was a nice thick piece of Italian sausage. Okay, fresh peppers, fresh cheese. Awesome. Awesome. Across the street, there's Uprising Breads. Let's keep wandering, meandering this way for a minute or two. And see the downtown in the background there. Down the old chicken, yep. We need a bomb me emoji for members. Okay, fair enough. Let's turn the street here. We're over by the Britannia ice rink here. Britannia secondary right there. And then of course on over here you have things like a totem pole that not everyone knows is here. Just sitting right here by the school. There's a nice little facility here as well. Here's the totem pole right here. I think we're in the school parking lot. Not a big deal. Pretty cool to see. Banh mi. That sounds good. It's awesome. Let's head on up this way. Starling's saying, why don't you think more about Toronto and less about Vancouver? Sorry, I'm in Vancouver. But Toronto. Nope, sorry, I'm in Vancouver. But Toronto. Nope, sorry. I'm in Vancouver. Ah! Yeah. Such a Toronto thing to say. What about Toronto? Looks like someone's doing some artwork over here. Right over by the community center, the library right now, and the senior center. They're all in the same area. You know, stay away from this. This side's getting painted still. It's nice to see it all integrated. It looks really cool. There's the info center right there for you. Let's go in. And then over here is the local library right here. This is the library right here. So this is the local branch of the library. Right here. We got a little art gallery on the side too. So it's awesome. Yeah, pretty cool art project, I will admit. What an awesome day to be out and about. So I love how it's like all in one area too, which is awesome to see. Here's the info center on over here too. So this is community services center right here. And they have this ripping place here too. Yeah. So, yep. Starling's like, you've turned your back on Torontonians. Also, again, stated like a Torontonian. Man, I've been out here for almost 3 years now. All the issues I'm going to think about are going to be local. Not some city far, far away. I'm not worried about other cities. Wow. Wow. That just gives me a good chuckle. Hope you're having a good day. Let's keep going. Love the east side of Vancouver here again. Not perfect in any way, shape, or form, but why would you want it to be perfect? You know, it wouldn't have that character to it. That je ne sais quoi. I don't know. It sounds so much more poignant in French. Love Vancouver. Vancouver is a very interesting town. Of course, we're much, much smaller than most of the other major cities. Charlotte's still smaller than us. Charlotte's tiny. It's like 50,000 people. It's like a village compared to Vancouver's almost 800,000 people. And then you compare that to like Edmonton or Calgary. They're bigger. Toronto, much bigger. Montreal, much bigger. So yeah, we're the big city, but we're the big little city on the west coast. We like it that way too. It's interesting. Just passing by Woodland Park, or Grandview Park right now. Yeah, we like it that way. That's good enough that when I was recording a video today, passing the tube steak guy at the intersection of Granville and West Georgia, I was getting heckled. It's like, this is the 700th time you've passed by and you still haven't gotten the hot dog. At that point in time, if you gotta ask, well, hey. End of story. Let's keep going. I got it on tape too, so you can hear it. Just crossing Charles Street here. There's Highlight Records. Up ahead here, this is Kitchener Street. Oh, we got a pop-up plaza here now. Look at this. Pop-up plaza. They left it here for Italian Day. That's awesome. That's good to see. It's being well used too. Like, there's people out in it enjoying it. No word of a doubt. Just having a good time. That's good to see. Just such an excellent day to just be out, just be present, move through reality. And also give you guys the opportunity to see something too, even if it's just a mundane every day. I just finished watching a whole series of TV shows on Netflix, finished a few series. You know, it's great to watch that, but sometimes I just want to sit down and just watch everyday people doing the everyday things. Something soothing about it. That's Con. Good to see you. I like the walk. Good to see you. Antonio. Good to see you. Wow. My chat just like exploded with conversations. They're doing updates to this app, so sometimes the combos get caught up in other things. Ah! Let's see what happened. Best street in the world, yep. Oakberry, eh? Yeah, Oakberry is nice. I like the walkers here, that's awesome. Yeah, Starlin, why are you coming to a West Coaster to ask about problems in Toronto? That's so weird. It's like, West Coasters, solve our problems. Stand up for us. We're an entirely different province. No, man, that's not cool. That's just weird. So weird. Asking about some areas of Toronto. Yeah, this is an awesome strip. I love this place. Can you go to Hastings sometimes? Boomer, I was at Hastings like 2 weeks ago. Hastings Street in the Heights? Yeah, I was there for the Hats Off Day Festival. Yeah, I was there already. Where were you? You gotta get around the neighborhood. You gotta keep an eye on the festival fixes. Ah. Yeah, no, we're Vancouver. No, we're Vancouver. Yeah, Justin's like, oh, mocking the East Coasters or Central Coasters, whatever we call them, Fourth Coasters. They're just coasters. We put drinks on top of them. See, that's the issue here. Like, Vancouver's pretty mature. We don't make other places our problem. We kind of try to solve our problems, and we're not perfect in any way, shape, or form. We have mistakes that we made and stuff like that, you know. But at the same point in time, you know, we're not trying to impress that upon anyone else. Yeah. Anyways, a lot of our money is going towards other provinces, including certain cities around the Great Lakes. So, yeah, it looks like they're not spending their money very wisely. And that's one reason Vancouverites and British Columbians altogether are just kind of like, I'm not so sure anymore. Maybe we should think about something else. You never know. Let's keep walking. What a beautiful, beautiful day. Brooke's asking, are you getting snackies today? Yeah. I'm definitely going to be grabbing a snacky soon. I was just thinking about getting out and about first. Been stuck in a chair all day today. Needed to stretch my legs. I was like, I'll come out to the drive. It's a great place to stretch my legs. Adam was like thinking, they were talking about kids in Jamaica. No. No. Mark, good to see you. Mark's saying this is the type of place where even after you move away, the vibe stays with you. And now all you need is that bratwurst sandwich shop and it would be perfect. Yeah, that place is awesome. That was definitely awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed that. It's a bit of a treat because, you know, they're getting the premium cuts of meat and all that stuff. Heck, they got a lamb sausage. How often do you see those? But, yeah, nothing over the top, though. Yeah. Adam, you don't need to know much about Toronto. We're Vancouver stream. You can just sit with Vancouver. The Toronto people just want to make it about Toronto because they're jealous of Vancouver. That's why they come in and chat about their problems over here. Yeah, like this is the thing, like I tell Vancouverites on a regular basis now. Sometimes I'm talking awesome about it too. It's just like, you know, sometimes, yeah, people are just envious of Vancouver. And what we have doesn't get too hot, doesn't get too cold. It's a big city with big city amenities, but it's not super huge. Okay, there's lots of great restaurants and great vibes. So, yeah. And that's really what I like about Vancouver. Like that's one of the things Asa talked about. You know, when I got the job offer to come move here and work here, that's one of the things we definitely talked about was just like, you can't enjoy the culture, the people, the food and everything in Vancouver if you're not in Vancouver. So yeah, we decided to come here. Just like Asa is saying right now. Yeah, exciting sandwich shops over on this trip. That's definitely true. Definitely true. Jerome loves a good sandwich. That's so true. That's so true. I think we should go get a sandwich. What kind of sandwich should we get? Where's the plaid shirt? It's getting a little warm, so I got the t-shirt on today. Yeah, it's around 20 degrees right now. A little warm. Good question though. Always a good question. Tesla's not waiting for the stop. Such is life. Look at all the number 99s coming in right now. There's one right there. There's one turning in right now. It's definitely rush hour. As they try the Italian sandwich stop near Pelican on Robson. Now there's a good recommendation. This is the intersection of Commercial and East 8th Ave. And you can see the SkyTrain track above us there. We're gonna head back downtown, grab a snack, chill out. It's almost our turn. There we go. Well, there we go. That one worked. Nice mix of folks out here today. Just going about their business. You can see it's that time of day, it's the rush. People are going where they need to. And nothing's gonna slow them down. We're almost at the top. Here we go. There we are. We are in no rush right now. So we'll let other people do the TransLink hustle. Are you going to Burnaby? Nope, not on this side. Definitely not on this side. This side goes to Waterfront Station. A good question though, if you didn't know where we were going, now you know. Yeah, there's a SkyTrain coming about every 1 minute, every 3 minutes actually. That's what it says on the schedule there. Here comes the next train right now. Sits here for about a minute and then it leaves. By the time it's done sitting, it's already 1 minute for the next train to show up. There we are. There you go. Trackside view. Excuse me. Head back downtown. Check out the crowds and the busyness of the downtown core. It's the Expedite Skytrain we're on right now. You can see it's starting to become a bright, beautiful day. Francois was asking, are you going to Vancouver? We're already in Vancouver. Vancouver. This is the east side. And we're heading quickly over to the downtown. Thanks, Asa. That's awesome. Yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Really does help out the channel. And if you want to support the channel as well, we take direct donations via Internet transfer to my email address, jforestwood@gmail.com. And we have channel memberships as well. You can hit that $sign during any of the live streams, send us a super chat or a super sticker, and we take donations also from the recordings. If you hit that art sign with $1, you can send us a super thanks. And those are all the different ways you can support the channel. Most importantly, hitting that like button, it really, really does help. Yeah, we're over by Main Street Station right now. We're just leaving it. We're going to parallel Quebec Street, which runs parallel to Main Street. Both head through Chinatown. So that's Quebec Street below us. Behind us there. What a view, eh? There's the outbound train. We're on the inbound. We're heading to Waterfront Station.
Middleton on left. Exit here for bus connections to the Horseshoe Bay Ferry Terminal.
Here we are at Stadium Station. We want to check out that sandwich restaurant that Allison was talking about. Well, we're gonna have to get out of here. Oh wow. Let's keep going. So if we want to go to that sandwich shop that Asa was talking about, we're going to want to go that way. Okay? Head up and over. Look at this right now. The escalator is out of service. The escalator. The elevator's still working. So the best thing we could do right now to head on over there is actually head this way. So we want to head on over to Beatty's, or along Beatty Street over to Robson. So this is Dunsmuir Street right here in the downtown. So we want to head on out this way, down this way on Beatty Street, and we're in the Stadium District right now. One of the sub neighborhoods or areas within the larger downtown core here in Vancouver. We're walking past the armory right now. That's why you see cannons and tanks. So yeah, let's head on over to that sandwich shop, see if we can grab a sandwich. We'll find out what it's like. What a beautiful, beautiful day to be out and about though. This is Beatty Street we're on. We were just on here for our Munchie Mondays not too long ago. Okay, just on Monday. Over at the 7 Days Coffee, a joint. They're a nice little cafe, 7 Days Coffee. Definitely check them out. If I lived in the area, that would be where I'd be getting my coffee from. That place has got great prices, great drinks, great staff. I was just saying, windy day. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. So over here in the Stadium District, we're approaching West Georgia Street right now. So we'll cross West Georgia Street.
Alright, see you then.
See it.
Let's turn here. Oh, you can cross the street. Francois, like I used to walk there. Look who's walking in whose footsteps now. Good to bring it back to an area that you used to be in. It's always fun. I'm just passing the YWCA hotels and residences here. If you want a cheaper hotel room, this is one of the options you can choose. It looks like they're filling up one of those airport buses right now. On over here. And I believe this is the Georgian on over here. It's like they're either, oh no, they're getting their stuff off of the bus. So they're unloading. This is the Georgian Court Hotel on over here. Yeah, there's people inside there right now. Tourists are coming into town. Wednesday and Thursday is the primary day. You'll have the tourists coming to town. Then they're here for the weekend. When you're here in Vancouver, if you're traveling here during the work week and stuff like that, okay, that's great. You can come down here, you can enjoy yourself, but it really gets hopping in Vancouver on the weekends. So I always recommend, if you're coming to Vancouver, okay, don't forget to come also during the weekends. Try the weekends out. See what it's like. Now, if we want to go to that sandwich shop, we want to head on up this way. And this is Robson Street here. Look at that car right there. Wow. That one stands out. Strolling here. Well, the sandwich shop is actually on the other side of the street, so we should cross over here. This would be Robson and Cambie Street. We're really working hard on this. I can't wait till this gets a little bit higher. They're just finishing off the foundation right now though, so it's coming along. Of course, if you want your Subway, we have your Subway here. This one, a few 24-hour joints. Subway's generally 24 hours across Metro Vancouver. There might be an exception here or there, but pretty much 24 hours. Cocoa Bay. Oh, I can see it from here. I can see that sandwich shop. Massive wanted me to go to the sandwich shop. We're over by the sandwich shop right now. It's go and see what happens. If it starts to buffer, just let me know. It's somewhere over here. This is the Gelato Express. It's not the Gelato Express. No, that is epically tasty too. I should do that on camera. So there's Dante up here. Just across the laneway. And you got the library right here as well. Yeah, sandwich time. Let's see what's up. It looks like we got a weight behind us here.
82?
So they just kind of like say your number. Apparently they give you a number and all this stuff. So there's the Italiana, prosciutto, the Toscana, salami, the mortasa, mortadella, real Italian sandwiches. Interesting to see. Got an American. They even have an ale veg for those people that want that. So that's there as well. That's cool to see. Very, very cool to see. They got like a Monte Cristo. That's awesome. Like I can put the menu up there on camera without getting the staff in. So there you go. Which one do you think? I think. Come on, help me decide. Help me decide. What do you think? Everyone's like reading the menu right now. Just studying it, just seeing what they want. Asha, do you want anything from here? Yeah, I was thinking you would. Okay, Asha's made his choice. I'll pick up one. I'll pick up one for Asha and bring it home. Okay, so you can keep an eye out for it, husband. They have like pistachio cannoli over here too. I'm intrigued. I'm really intrigued. Yeah. So we'll see what's up. Just waiting right now. Hey, how's it going? Can I get a Toscana and an Inferno? No.
Anything else today?
No, it'll be to go. Thank you.
Debit or credit?
Debit, please.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries.
Will be order number 80.
Thank you. Okay. That's good. They got a nice fan here too. So we'll wait on over here. And then when our order comes, we'll go. Well, Asif, you're sticking with whatever I gotcha. Asif's getting an Inferno. So, yeah, you're stuck with an Inferno. You have no choice in the matter. None whatsoever. Austin's like, this one's heading to Jerome. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, so we're just waiting. They just did order 85, so we're 88, so it's not going to take very long. They're literally making the sandwiches in front of us right now. So.
Excuse me, sorry, it only partially went through your payment.
Oh, it only did?
Yeah, very odd. The computer's been funny lately.
That's interesting, because I have a receipt for $35.70 right here.
Yeah, for us it shows you only did $5.75 of the 35.
Okay.
Isn't that weird? Yeah, sorry about that. So you owe $3.70.
Interesting.
Debit.
Debit.
Yeah, for some reason it only input like $5 to charge.
Yeah?
Oh, weird.
It was the first time I've ever had that. I'm sorry about that. Thank you. That should be the proper amount. Oh, was that your receipt?
Yes, please.
86. We tried the box. You have to put the bag. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even remember properly. I'm sorry about that.
There we go. What can you say? What can you do? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. And since we have it on camera, the whole scenario, it's even more interesting, eh? Yeah, because everything's being recorded live here. Yeah. So I guess, you know, when you come here, that's something that you can expect from the payment system. These are the things that you catch when you're on live. You can't catch these things when you're not live. Yeah. So. If everything's kosher, we won't say anything, but if everything's not kosher, we'll definitely say something. One of those days, eh? One of those days. Very, very interesting. Yeah. No, it looks like they were honest about it. I just checked the bank, and it looks like, yeah, 575 went through, and then 30 came through. So, you know, such is life. It looks kosher. I just checked the bank statements, so we seem to be okay. But definitely interesting to see. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll see it. It's coming right now, so it's almost here. Yeah, it won't take that long. And then there's like nice benches and stuff out there. There's like picnic tables across the street too. So there's always like options for you to like when you're down here to eat. There's different places right here. Thank you. You too. Awesome, let's head on out. We got our sandwich. See what's going on. What a day, what a day. Are you guys sitting here? Thank you. Awesome. Just grabbing a seat. Awesome. Let's see what we got. So this is Asta's Inferno sandwich right here. Okay. We're gonna leave that one alone. Yeah, it's fairly new. Like they're working out some of the bugs and stuff like that too. So, but like yeah, always you gotta always be a little careful here too when you're thinking about these things and these places. Like if something weird happens like that, you gotta think about it. So here's the size of the Toscana. They're all like this size. There. Peekaboo. Yeah, so this is Dante on Robson Street, near Robson and Hamilton. Look at this sandwich. This thing is huge. When you're paying for this, you're definitely getting your money's worth. Look at that meat in there. So nicely cured. Nice arugula. Like this bread is fresh too. Like they made it today. And there's tomatoes in here too. So I got the Toscana, which is a salami. I love salami. There's like red peppers in here as well. You got like a garlic aioli in here as well. You can kind of see it seeping through the sides here. Like look at this, it's still like my head. It still covers my face. I can still play peekaboo with it. And I'm part way through. This is a good dinner. We got like these little peppercorns in the salami too, so you're getting like a peppercorn zip from time to time as you're biting through it. That's really good. Oh yeah. So besides the weirdness with the cash, okay, in which case the machine made me pay only $5 first, and then of course the whole order was actually $35 because they had 2 of these sandwiches. Okay, one for the husband for when I get home. Okay, you know, like this is an awesome place. Like Dante's is great. Like I checked the bank statement, so nothing weird was going on, guys. They were just being honest about it. Kind of weird, but things happen. Francois heading to meet. Fair enough. Yeah. Like, Italian sandwiches are generally very, very large like this. I believe this is focaccia bread. You can correct me if I'm getting anything wrong. Yeah, it's a lot of food, but like, I worked hard today. The salami is just so tangy. It's been well aged. Okay? Doesn't mean it has to be aged for long, but just properly cured and everything. So good. And like that, again, like garlic sauce is just great. Focaccia bread has a little bit of oil on it too. Okay, you get like that oil in there too. You definitely put Italian olive oil on this as well. Now, so there's like some cheese in that spread too. That's just not garlic aioli, that's like garlic aioli and cheese. Wow. That's like a creamy combination. Now, like if I got like a tiny little sandwich, that would be for 14 bucks, that would be an issue, but like you paid like, I think like 17 bucks, got a massive sandwich. You could literally cut it into threes and have like 3 separate meals. Oh my gosh, Drake Gordon's on the stream. Drake saying hi from Ontario. Well, hi from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Good to see you. We're having an Italian sandwich from Dante's on over here, one of our newer sandwich shops. It's been here for a few months on the street. And it's really, really good. No, I used to have like good Italian sandwich shops back in Toronto, but like this is better. This is actually better. Okay. Like the sandwich shop on Dundas Street, I can't remember the name of it right now, near Trinity Bellwoods Park. That was one of the ones that I always like to go, this is better. And they like stepped it up. Every once in a while, my Asif will be like, you should try that place. And then I will tell Asif, you should try this place. And we get pleasantly surprised with each other's recommendations. Like, Italian is not where I traditionally go. But like, no complaints. little bit more of that sauce as it's like peeking through now. Yeah, and there's definitely sun-dried tomatoes in here too. And it is real fresh. It's real fresh. Nice to see you. Oh, Brooke just told her Italian fiance about it. It's good. Yeah, they'll be very pleased. Oh. You don't need to go to Vinny's anymore in the Commercial Drive. If you live over here downtown, you can just come to Dante's. Yeah, Dustin's absolutely right. I film on an Italian sub. It's got great connectivity and everything. I would definitely give that, like, if you wanted a rating out of 10, that sandwich is a solid 8, 8.5. And there's definitely some room for improvement. Okay, that's a bombing sandwich. That's a really good sandwich. We'll pack it up. Ask if you got dinner on the way. Let's keep going. Oh wow, guys, Dante right here. This place is pretty much off the hook. That was pretty good. Yeah, you want a giant, huge, delicious Italian sandwich? Come on over here. They got seating, and they got like street side cafe seating. They got outdoor seating. They got indoor seating. Yeah, try Dante right here. Yeah, that was delicious.
Channel
Hey.
you on?
On Jerome Forestwood.
Which one?
Jerome Forestwood on YouTube.
I've seen you before. That's
Yeah,
great.
good to see you.
Hey, this is our place.
Oh, this is your place
Yeah,
here? I
this
just
is-
had one of your sandwiches. They were awesome.
Good, I'm glad to hear it.
Good to see you. No problem. Just talked to the owner of Dante. One of them. They were happy we stopped by. Yeah, it was like a garlic aioli. Like a cheesy garlic aioli. Like, I'm not an expert in any way, shape, or form, so yeah, we're gonna have to take Chef back there to break it down for us. But like, it is delicious. So guys, stop by, check it out, okay? Yeah, we're down here on Robson Street right now, over by the library. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was definitely garlicky, but it had a little bit of thickness to it too. Like it wasn't all like, it wasn't like, you know, a thin aioli that were very spreadable. Like when you spreaded it, it had some girth to it. There's definitely some kind of flaky cheesiness in there. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Yeah, like the room for improvement they have is like just spending a few more years perfecting their sandwiches. That's the room for improvement they have. And they'll turn into an institution right here on the street. They are getting regular business. So welcome. A few other people came onto the stream. We are on Jerome Forestwood's channel right now, here on YouTube. And this is just our regular everyday Vancouver live, out here in the city. We usually do this on a Wednesday or Thursday, and the other day of the Wednesday or the Thursday is a neighborhood checkup. So yeah, we're doing what we need to do today. So we're just going around different areas and seeing what's going on. Now, this is the intersection of Richards and Robson Street. And see the afternoon rush is upon us. I think I want to try this place out again. Get something nice from one over here. Get a nice little bevy. These guys are nice. Cafe Monet. They got some nice drinks in there too. So they're just like a regular bakery here too. So you can come in here, slide the doors, try your sweets out if you want. And they got like some sandwiches over here too that are awesome. Okay. And they got more at the counter there. I'll just keep the camera on my face. Okay. So you can get anything here iced apparently. Okay. So, hey, can I get an iced caramel macchiato today?
What size do you like?
Pardon?
What size?
The big size.
Large size ice caramel macchiato.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's on me. Okay, let's pay for it. Awesome. And can I get a receipt, please? There, we're getting the receipt. Thank you. I'm just gonna sit down for a minute, guys. Let's talk a little more quietly here as we wait. Yeah. It won't take him long. It'll take him a hot minute though. Yeah. I'm just gonna chill inside. What a day, eh? So yeah, it's if you want it iced, you pay 50 cents more, okay? Because then they gotta prepare it for iced and stuff like that. So, but you can get anything here iced. They get everything from Americanos, lattes, cappuccinos. So I just went for a caramel macchiato. Okay. Haven't had that in a while. Have a nice bevy after a nice dinner. It's here. Oh my gosh, they're fast. Thank you. Look at that. They got the caramel in there and everything. I'm loving it already. It's so chill in here. It's so chill. Oh wow. So you immediately sip in, you get a little bit of the espresso. Okay. Yeah, so you immediately get a little bit of the espresso. And it mixes with this caramel flavor that they have in here, the syrup, and it really kind of like pairs together very well. So you get like a bit of a bitter taste, mixing with a sweet taste, and it kind of like just it sensationalizes your taste buds. And then just a whole lot of milky cream and its goodness too. That's really, really good. Let me read the definition of the macchiato for you. Bravo, good to have you. What is a caramel macchiato? So it's a coffee beverage that combines espresso, milk, vanilla syrup, and caramel sauce. So that's why you're seeing a whole bunch of the milky goodness here too. So espresso milk, caramel sauce. So good. And Cafe Monet over here too. Look, they don't even have a label on their drinks. It's just so chill. You can just by the downtown here, just resting and relaxing. Really awesome. Let's head out though. I need to stretch my legs just a little bit more. There, right there, Cafe Monet. Apparently not run by Monet Exchange, the drag queen, but still really good. Okay, see ya. The ladies are waving bye to me. I love them. I love them. Really just nice, balanced drink. You don't always get that. And then their baked goods, I've had their baked goods on before, on camera before. This is the intersection of Seymour and Robson Street. I'm pretty sure I had their baked goods during the Grey Cup. festival last year after we walked with the fans parade over to the stadium. That was an epic day. The Grey Cup came through here last November and just lit up the city for a few days. It was awesome to see. Now we're back on Robson Street here. I'm enjoying my bevy from Cafe Monet. My caramel macchiato, which is espresso, milk, caramel cream. Very tasty. And here's our scramble crossing. Looks like we're gonna wait here. This is the intersection of Robson and Granville Street. And we have a scramble crossing right now. So we can cross this way as well on the street. This gives us an opportunity to spin around. Show you a bit of the street.
There's always drama.
You are making
Like when you tap, it takes a
So we're over here at Robson and Howe Street. And across the street, of course, is our iconic Robson Square. So if you are in the neighborhood, Robson Square is where you'll often have a lot of buskers, maybe some protesters, food carts, office people passing through during the workday. A lot of stuff out on the weekends. Pop-up shops, all that type of stuff. In the winter time, there's a skating rink downstairs below the plaza, and right now below the plaza the skating rink turns into an awesome place that breakdancers like to hang out at. So yeah, definitely something to see over here in the neighborhood. Here's Robson. You can see different people out and about here. Definitely some good vibes down here right now. Out and in the area. Yeah, France, I always think that busker is right on point. I do enjoy that busker quite a bit. This is Hornby Street here.
Do you know that Copilot is now available?
What a beautiful day. There's the Department of Kicks. They got their own brand in here, Van City. Over here, this is the Wedgwood Hotel. There's a spot in there as well, and of course there's the restaurant next to it too. So we're walking through a real business-oriented area, and over here there's also a whole lot of lawyers that'll be over here too. Especially before 4:30. After 4:30, the law office is closed. You'll still have lawyers in and around this area, but you see them most often. And the judges and stuff like that between 10 to 4. You're looking to see like judges walking around and lawyers walking around. Because they wear some funny things over here in Canada to be a lawyer. That goes back to the British Crown and all that stuff too, or colonizers. So it's kind of interesting. So, like over here, we're right by the courthouses. So the Supreme Court and the Court of Appeal on that side of Smythe Street, where it's Hornby and Smythe, and then the Provincial Court on over there too. Okay? And this is the big courthouse. We walked through here a couple days ago, through the above ground atrium. They asked us to leave. Fair enough. They had like some special event they were getting ready for. But like they didn't tell us to like turn off our cameras or erase anything or anything like that. They just said, hey guys, move on. And it was good. Very nice police officers in there working on the situation. Nice security service too. They helped us find the door immediately. Like when there's issues like that, if the staff are just polite and nice about it, because like technically this is the public space right here, so you should be able to go in there, but then it doubles also, it's a courthouse, so you gotta think about privacy issues for some people. So I get what's going on. I get it. If you're just nice about it, that's cool. So howdy, howdy. A few other people that come on the stream. We're in downtown Vancouver right now. I just came from the drive. Just had an Italian sandwich over at Dante's on Robson Street, near Robson and Hamilton, and Robson and Homer, like between Hamilton and Homer. Such an awesome little Italian sandwich shop. Like it's little, but like they're putting out big sandwiches of big character and big flavors, all Italian. Very, very good. Check them out. Okay. Wendy, good to have you on the stream. Yeah, and now we're over here on Hornby Street in the downtown core. Good to see you, Wendy. Just making our way through the neighborhood during the afternoon rush. Our afternoon rush doesn't get as busy as a lot of cities. Like we're a city of 800,000 people over here in Vancouver. We're the little big city on the west coast. Okay. And the story. Or the big little city. As in, we are the big city, but we're little compared to other cities. You have a good day, Francois. We'll head up Nelson here. This will take us up to the Wall Center grounds. We're now on the Wall Center grounds. Coming over to the big fountain. Is it on today? Oh yeah, it's still on. And this fountain they try to keep on as much as possible. I always love me a good fountain. It doesn't have to be crazy or elaborate, but crazy and elaborate doesn't hurt. But that's fun too. They do turn it off when it starts to freeze out here. That is one of the few times they turn off these fountains. Such a peaceful place to come to the Wall Center, and like the public is allowed to come up here so long as they aren't having special events on the outdoor plaza here. Across the street here. Staying across from the Century Plaza Hotel. This is where Ken and Leone apparently stayed. And they were in town. They said it was good. So it is a bit of an older hotel. It's been around since 70s or 80s. Not quite sure when. But it does the job. Had a few other friends staying there too. And they said it's good service, good people. Okay. And they keep it up to shape. And then the Wall Center over here, of course, is your conference center and hotel too. And they really keep that one up to shape. That's your nice big fancy pants hotel. One of them. There's a few others. Fairmont Pacific hotels as well. Those are your big pricey ones. And there's a few other really upper scale ones as well. Some of them with like hidden doors, like a wall will open and you're just like, wow, I didn't even know that was there. So welcome folks, you're on Jerome Forestwood's channel here. and just doing an average, ordinary Vancouver live today. Just checking out the city, seeing what's going on, seeing how people are doing, trying some food. We went over to Dante's, tried an Italian sandwich on over there. Got a bevy too, caramel macchiato from the Monet Cafe. Absolutely delicious. So yeah, it's a beautiful day out here. Now we're walking on Burrard Street over to the Davy Village, passing St. Paul's Hospital in the Wall Center. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for checking out Vancouver with me today, seeing how it is today. Tomorrow we're going to do a neighborhood checkup. If anyone's got some recommendations for neighborhoods they'd like me to do a checkup in, we can definitely make a recommendation. Doesn't mean I'll necessarily do it, but yeah. We can definitely make a recommendation. Very cool, very cool. JC, you're walking towards the barbershop I used to work at. There's a lot of barbershops over here. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, there's quite a few barbershops. There's one or two along Burrard Street here. And then there's probably about 5 to 6 over in the Davy Village.
When do we say we're being over there?
So here's the Davy Village right here for you. Oh, the Burley Barber. So the Burley Barber is down here this way, I believe. Okay. JC used to work there. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what that means? That means JC's got skills. If JC was working at the Burley Barber. Oh, you have a good day, Brooke. Good to see you. Yeah. So the old nightclub on the left here, the Celebrities. Not much. You can't really see much right now, but Celebrities is behind here. Not much. It's still working. They just open it more on the weekends than anything else. Still running. There's always lineups on the weekends. You come around 10 p.m. at night, Celebrities have got this big long lineup on Fridays and Saturdays. So they make their money. Yeah, it's open. If the bars are still here on the strip, they're still open. Like, they often will look closed. Like, here's numbers right here. It doesn't look like it's open right now, but it's open still. Okay, they really just do most of their business on the weekends. Okay. The bars that are open right now, the Junction's sidebar is open. It's sit-down bar. That one's really bumping right now. On daylight today, it'll be open and people will be in there. Okay? As well as the Pump Jack is always open 7 days a week. And the other ones, yeah, they just open up on the weekends primarily. So this is your queer village here. Oh, the Mary's isn't there anymore, eh? That's one thing that's changed. Yeah, JC, Mary's isn't there anymore. It's changed. So across the street, I'll show you. We'll cross the street here. We're at Thurlow and yeah. Yeah, Wendy's right. Mary's is now a Mexican restaurant. And yeah, I haven't eaten there yet, but I've heard the same thing from other people that Mary's talking about. It's really good. So at least a good restaurant moved in. Mary's moved out. I don't know why. I think it was just, again, like, a lot of restaurateurs over here are starting to get old. They're starting to get to the point where they're retiring. You know, they all kind of started their restaurants at the same point in time. And there's a really big shift on over here in Vancouver, where some restaurateurs are finishing up and then they empty out of space and then someone new moves in. And we get started. Sometimes they're a little more experienced, sometimes they're starting fresh. So yeah, it's a really exciting time here in Vancouver when you're talking about food. And especially here in Vancouver where you gotta pay the rent and everything else. If you aren't producing good food that people want, you're not gonna be open very long. And people notice that. Gotta make an honest buck. That's a good idea, Justin. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was actually looking at a few neighborhoods in Vancouver, city proper, but like Richmond would be a good choice too. I haven't even done the Golden Village as a check-in yet. No. So something, yeah, good idea.
Like in that complex, it's like that.
Yeah, if I can get that planned out for tomorrow. See, like the junction at the back is open too. And like the bar seating over here with a little bit of food's open right now. But then when it comes to Saturday night, food ends and it's just the big bar at the back there. Yeah, we haven't like explored a lot in there too. Like I could go to the Golden Village and that'd be easy, but I'm thinking of like heading down to where Robert was recommending, going down to maybe Ironwood or something like that. I'll have to see. Like sometimes they take a little bit of planning to do, so I'm definitely gonna throw that on my roster. So if we don't get to it tomorrow and we get to it another, you can keep an eye out for it. It'll be a few weeks away. Good recommendation. Then over here across from the Kins Farms Market where you get the produce here, this is the Pump Jack. And you can see people already on the outdoor patio. Okay. And it's just we got some of the neighbors in there waving to me. But there's the Pump Jack there. It's just got tinted windows. Okay, very dark in there, but yeah, there's people sitting in there right now having a beer. Oh, you're down in LA, JC? Yeah, it's probably about the same weather. You're probably just a little warmer. And that's the cool thing about Vancouver and LA. Like, LA is just usually just a little bit warmer, but they get the same types of weather patterns that we do. Doesn't get too hot, doesn't get too cold. Now, hotter than here, and they're further south, so no doubt. But for them, yeah, it doesn't get too hot, doesn't get too cold based on their temperatures and what they're used to. Been down there a few times. Work's starting to spread out there. So Mary's is gone. Mary's Bar and Grill, and they've turned it into this, okay, which is the Gelano Barria, or Gelano Barra right here. Okay, and this place gets busy. So Mary's got replaced by a great restaurant that contributes greatly to this to here. So it's a good place to go. It's not busy right now, of course, because it's kind of like in between time. But that thing will get busy on the weekends. It'll get packed. And it'll probably be near packed tonight. Yeah, it is nice. Again, I still haven't been in there, but I can tell you from what I've seen and what people have told me about it. And also what Wendy's said too. So, so there's still a very, very good bar scene out here. I would definitely say this is a great place to come. Yeah, so Keto Caveman. This used to be Keto Caveman on over here. I was telling Brooke about this, but now it's Master Don Air. They've changed, and it's actually getting a little more business. So if they rebranded, it's helping out the business a little more. Keto Caveman was a little slow over here, but definitely tasty. But yeah, it's a Master Don Air now. Haven't been in the Master Don Air yet, so I don't know. We're passing the score on over here. What a day. Yeah, they're getting more biz. So they still have the Keto Caveman over in Chinatown. Seems to be doing better, the Keto Caveman model over in Chinatown than over here in the village. Things do change over time, people's tastes and stuff like that.
Did you explain? You trying to kill me?
This is Jervis and Davy Street here. Looks like it's our turn. What's on for sale here today? Chana masala. Oh, they now have coffee, burritos, and tacos. Interesting. And there's their salty menu right there. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. They have now intrigued me. They were just a Mexican convenience store before, or like a Latin convenience store. It looks like now they have like a whole lot more. So yeah. They seems like the unhoused people problem here in Vancouver is better than a few years ago. It's improved. It definitely has. Okay. They have been trying to get people into housing, so it's definitely improved. Okay. But again, in the summertime, it usually quells down a bit. You see it more in the wintertime when it's just like primarily the locals here and a few tourists. When the tourists are here, kind of problem spreads out. Let's just say that. So you see fewer concentrations. Okay. We do still need a whole lot of social housing over here to get people off the street, but we also need housing for regular people too. If we're only building social housing for people, well, people like me that work a regular day job, okay, we still don't have a home. How are we going to find a home? So we need that type of stuff too. Now I have a home, but like there's other people who have jobs who don't have a home and they have a good paying job and they can't get into social housing because, well, they have a good paying job. So they're kind of caught in between. So yeah, it's a little sticky. It's a little interesting. So this is Davy Street on over here. My drink is done, so we'll toss it in the garbage right on over here. So, again, 99% of the unhoused people over here in Vancouver are just hard up on their luck. And they're good, honest people. They might have a few issues, but that's just it. It's that 1% of the 99 that seems to cause all of the problems. And that's like pretty much it. Like that's the big statistic all the politicians are talking about. I'm not talking about it politically, I'm just talking about the reality of it. So let's keep going here. You'll still have good people come up to you though and hassle you for change. So if someone's hassling you for change over here, it doesn't mean that they're a bad person or anything. But what are you gonna do? You gotta do something. So people will hustle for change. People over here will walk between these alleyways over here and collect cans. And not just on house people too, because you can return the cans for coin, even milk cartons. So but yeah, we're definitely enjoying it. Let's get off that topic and keep talking about this though. Ken's on here from Ken and Leone. Good to see you on the stream. Nice to have you here. Hi Jerome, you're walking the streets again today. How far do you walk in a week? I have no idea. We did have Richard calculated at one point in time. I do about like a good 5 to 10K a day. So there is a bit of exercise involved. And yeah, I do need to buy shoes more often than the regular person. That is true. That is true. Yeah, I'll usually go through, like some people go through shoes like every 3 years or so. I go through shoes like a yearly. So Ash has been helping me buy more shoes though, so that, you know, we spread out the wear a little bit more. Yeah, and in the summertime, like the sandals I got here, I got them in the winter while they were on sale. They'll be done by the end of the summer. So we'll start breaking apart. That's just how it is. Let's keep walking here. And nothing wrong with that. That just means that they got some good use. They got some good mileage on them. Like there's my sandals right now. There's your Tevas. Or your Tevas. However you want to pronounce it. I used to say Tevas. And then people who own the store were like, no, they're Tevas. And then one day I was in the store and they're like, no, they're Tevas. So I don't know anymore. They're good sandals though. But I wouldn't get anything more than like just the regular sandals. Okay. Because I got like the big pricey ones with the special back and everything like that. And they were really good, but they broke Faster than, I went through 2 pairs, they broke faster than the regular sandals. The regular sport version you can get over at Sport Check. That'll last you a long time. That's one of my dreams, getting sponsorships from shoe companies and sandal companies. So Vessi, if you're listening. Or Teva, if you're listening. I think we're good. I think it just changed as I reached down to press the button. There's Bizou right there, a nice little cafe. I keep trying to. I guess I do a little bit. Still get the belly for the sweets. Manuela, nice to have you. How's the mountains? Manuela's over in Kitimat right now, up north. I bet they're beautiful. Good to have you on the street. I haven't been to Kitimat in a long time. And my current company doesn't have any business up there, but yeah, that is an interesting place to go. And definitely worth visiting, especially for Manuela. Manuela's visiting family up there. I believe Manuela's son. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. It's up in Kitimat right now. Good place. Got a few restaurants. Small little community, but a good neighborhood. All part of the northern British Columbia. And we're down by the water, and this is where we're gonna finish a lot of these streams because heck, this is what you do in the summertime. You come down here. Hey? Vancouver, I walk by, it's like, stop. Ah! Very cool. So we're just waiting to cross the street here. There we go. Lights should change now.
You're up early. You must be in bed early.
Manuela's on our time now. There's our lapping man. There's the locals. There's a lot of newbies in there. They're the smaller ones. They're just starting to change their colors right now. These are good to look at. Okay, they're okay with you coming a little close. You can see the people over here. But even these guys are keeping their distance. Okay, these are the youngins right here. A few more youngins hanging out on over here. And then it looks like the parents, aunts and uncles are all watching. And good to see, they know me. There's another crowd back there too, hiding in the shade. So cute, so cute. Good to see you guys.
Oh, ¿y quién es a la final?
These guys stay here all winter and stuff like that, so we'll see them again.
The trees.
Wow, that guy's got main character syndrome. Ah. And we're down here by the Seawall at English Bay Beach. What a beautiful day to be out and about. So not as big of a crowd out here today, but you can see nonetheless it's still fairly busy even at this time of day. And later in the evening it'll get busy, and on the weekends I've been filming a few Saturdays lately. This place gets so lit. Like this entire beach will light up. Just look at my last English Bay Beach video, not stream video, and you'll see just how busy it gets down here. And that wasn't even like a warm day. When it gets much warmer, it gets busier. A lot of the young crowd likes to hang out here during the summertime. Especially on the weekends. No problem, Leonie. Good to have you on the stream. Vanya, good to have you on the stream too. But right now you can see it's still a weekday. It's a Wednesday right now. Okay. The crows are out doing their thing. That's epic. So epic. So epic.
What's crazy is like I have 5 years seniority, but
So anyways, folks, thanks for coming along today. Okay, it's been an epic stream. Just a nice, good, regular Vancouver live. Thanks for coming out today. Just remember to share, like, and subscribe. Okay, and we'll talk to you later. Yeah. Beautiful day here. From all the way over at Commercial Drive to downtown, where we had an Italian sandwich over at Dante's, which was amazing. Okay, and a nice iced caramel macchiato from a Monet Cafe to down here at English Bay Beach. Thanks for coming along today. Have a good day, okay? Talk to you later. Bye. Hit that like button. Yeah, hit that like button. Just hit it right now. Yeah.